Harbor Command. Starring Wendell Corey as Captain Ralph Baxter. Alert at all times to enforce the laws of our maritime code, the Harbor Command is trained to combat every type of criminal. It is an organization designed to protect our harbors. These are the stories of the men who have dedicated their lives to that end. To enforce the law, to keep the peace, to protect property and the lives of citizens. These are the primary duties of the Harbor Command in the continuously active area of its jurisdiction. Vigilance 24 hours a day is necessary if these duties are to be properly carried out. Through long experience, the men of the Harbor Command have learned that crime can appear anywhere, anytime, any place. As on the morning of January 5th, when, after an all-night stakeout on the waterfront, Captain Baxter and Sergeant Warren stopped at a small cafe, and there they discovered that a condemned man can buy his own traditional last meal.
I may not look it, but like a good chow here.
A long time between meals.
Hey, Jim. Take a look at the old codger over there.
Looks kind of jumpy. Yeah. I'm going to have me a steak.
What's the matter with him?
Probably doesn't like cops.
Who does?
Cops.
Suppose I could qualify for the businessman's lunch?
And that's for you.
$10 tip. Hey, come on, Jim. I got a hunch.
You mean we're leaving?
We're leaving.
How do you like that? Hunched out of a steak.
So I'll get you one for breakfast.
Getting hungrier by the minute.
He's getting more nervous by the minute.
Get up there and find out what they think they're doing.
Why do they have to interfere? A man's got a right to die if he wants to.
Captain Baxter began a routine investigation to determine whether or not the fall of the cargo net had been accidental.
You all right, sir?
Yeah,
I'm Captain Baxter, Harbor Command. Now, wait here. I want to talk to you.
This is Sam Liner, the winchman. He says it was an accident.
The cable brake release slipped.
Now, you almost killed that man?
Oh, lay off. I couldn't help it. Besides, the guy's okay, ain't he? I got the worst of it. Just because that machinery jammed up, I got fired. Anyhow, what was the old guy doing on a pier?
Get his address. What are you doing down here?
Why, I take a stroll down here most every afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
Norman Ames. I live just a couple blocks from here.
Employed?
No. I got ship's papers.
Oh, yes. Captain Norman Ames.
Skipper of my own craft for 30 years. I lost it. Creditors. Sunken treasures like gold, Captain, is where you find it. I never did. Even with maps. Real ones.
Sure you're not hurt?
No, I'm all right. I'd like to go home now.
Sergeant and I'll take you home.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all. I've got everything I need.
We'll take Captain Ames home.
All right.
Tony? I dropped the net. You owe me $1,000.
Are you kidding? You missed him.
Look, Mora, I dropped that cargo net when you signaled. If it missed, it's your fault. I'll take my dough.
Okay. But not $1,000. 5 bills.
You don't get it, Tony. I'm counted the best winchman in the harbor. But for $1,000, I get careless. Now I'm fired. I could be blacklisted. I want $1,000. Or do you want me to go to the police for this deal? What'll that get you, Tony?
Okay, you'll get your dough.
When?
First thing in the morning. You'll be at Shipley and Alice.
Show up, Tony. Or I'll go straight to the cops.
Gracie, we've got visitors. Come aboard, Captain, and meet the real skipper.
Friends are welcome. Police. Norman, what's wrong?
Now, Skipper, there's nothing wrong. This is Captain Baxter, and this is Sergeant Warren.
How do you do?
There was a near accident, Mrs. Ames. Nobody was hurt. We simply thought we'd bring your husband home.
Oh, you had me worried for a minute. Now you sit right in that chair and no argument. Norman, why were you on that dock?
Well, like I told you, Skipper, it was just a walk.
You've taken a lot of walks lately. Norman, you're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
No, Skipper, you know better than that.
But something's wrong. I can feel it. You've been acting strange, like you're keeping something from me. What is it, Norman?
Nothing.
And that envelope you gave me 2 days ago?
You promised you wouldn't open that, Skipper, unless something happened to me.
But why should something happen to you?
Well, that envelope has things in it about a new project.
Norman, not another treasure hunt. Where'll we get the money or the ship?
I know how you feel, dear. When we were first married, I promised you everything a girl could dream of. And I failed you.
Oh, Norman, it doesn't matter. We've had wonderful years.
But it does matter. You've stuck with me through every failure, through every disappointment, and you deserve the best. You'll get it this time.
All right, Norman. Now, you finish eating. I got some cleaning to do.
Listen, Ames, are you trying to pull something? How come those cops followed you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was just nervous or something. Maybe the suspicion something was wrong with me. They followed me when I left the restaurant.
If you're thinking of calling it off, there'll be no refund. I keep the dough you've given me.
I'm not calling it off. The deal still stands. There's been nothing changed. My wife has the money I promised you in a sealed envelope, and there's a letter inside of it addressed to you. You'll get it. I promise you.
I'd better. She might have an accident, too.
When will you try again?
Tomorrow, Pop. You'll be at the corner of Folsom and Alice Street.
What time?
Be there at 2. Just walk slow down the street. I promise you a good job. You'll never know what hit you.
Norman, who was that outside?
Just one of the neighbors. He saw the police car out in front and wondered if anything was wrong.
Norman, you didn't eat a bite of your sandwich.
I'm really not hungry, but I'm awfully tired, Skipper. I think I'll go and lie down.
Hurry up and get in.
What are you trying to pull?
I don't like guys that talk about going to the cops, Sam.
Look, he was just talking, you know it. Now, put that gun down and give me my dough and let me go.
No dough, Sam. Sorry, but you goofed. I've decided to handle it the rest of the way by myself.
Okay, forget it. Forget the dough.
Get your hands off that door. You and I are going for a little trip, Sam.
Look, forget the dough. I won't go to the cops, honest. I don't know nothing.
Sorry. I can't take chances with you, pal.
Sergeant Warren identified the hit-and-run victim as Sam Lerner and promptly notified Captain Baxter.
Happened right here. Nothing much to go on, a few flecks of paint. Lab boys have them. If it's from the car that hit him, we might have something.
Any witnesses?
No, somebody found him here and called us. When I saw what it was, I thought you'd probably want to come down.
Yesterday he tried to kill a man, today he gets killed himself.
2 accidents in a row.
Well, this certainly wasn't any accident. I don't think the other was either.
Think they tied together?
I think there's a connection.
What about Ames? Innocent bystander?
No, he fits in somehow. Well, we got 2 leads. Captain Ames, flecks of paint.
Well, I'm through here.
Check Lerner out. Talk to the men who fired him yesterday. Find out who his friends are.
Right.
I'm gonna go talk to Captain Ames. Maybe you've got some answers for us.
And I'll hurry the lab boys on that paint.
Ames? Tony? There's been a change. Sure, but earlier. Can you be there at noon? Right. Folsom and Alice.
Who is that, dear?
Oh, just a friend.
Norman, what are you trying to keep from me?
It's because I want to surprise you, Skipper. It's about that treasure I mentioned last night.
But you mentioned Folsom and Alice in a place like that?
Well, this man lives near there. I'm to meet him at noon.
And you're leaving now, so early?
Yes, I have to leave now. This is an important thing I'm doing, and I wanted to come out right for both of us.
Norman, why another treasure hunt? Haven't you learned by now? We don't really need it. We'll make out.
I've never kept my promises to you, and this is my last chance. I wanted to come out right for both of us. Why, in a few days, you'll have more money than you ever saw in your life.
I will. What about you?
Oh, me too. And what's better, one of my ideas will finally pay off. Don't forget the envelope, Skipper. Remember what I told you, what you promised.
But that was only if something happened to you. You can't think something will.
Oh, no, of course not, but just in case it should. Goodbye, Skipper. You're a sweet girl. Stay that way.
Come in. Why, Captain Baxter.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Ames, but is your husband home?
He left just a minute ago. Is something wrong?
No, nothing to be alarmed about. I had hoped to find your husband, though.
Well, he won't be back for some time. Can I help?
Maybe you can. Tell me, did your husband leave the house yesterday after we brought him home?
I made him eat something, and then we went to bed. Neither of us slept well. I was up several times. But Norman was right here, Captain, until he left this morning.
Did you have any visitors?
None. No, wait. Someone came to the back door and talked to him. It was soon after you left. Norman said it was one of the neighbors.
Was it?
I just caught a glimpse of him. He was tall, dark, and heavy-set. I didn't recognize him, but then I don't know everyone in the neighborhood.
Did you have any phone calls?
Captain, there must be something wrong. You wouldn't be asking all these questions if there weren't.
I don't know whether there's anything wrong or not. Did he have any phone calls?
Well, one this morning, just before he left, one of his friends.
Who was it?
Norman didn't say. I heard him say Tony, that's all. Some sort of a business deal. I guess another treasure hunt. He went to meet the man.
Did he say where?
At the corner of Folsom and Alice. That's all I know, Captain.
Well, did he tell you when he was going to meet him?
At noon.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Ames. You've been very helpful.
I wish Norman hadn't left.
No, don't worry. We'll take care of him. I may even go to that meeting. $70-20 to headquarters.
Headquarters by?
Sergeant Warren reported in yet?
Not yet, Captain. Crime Lab has a report of paint ready for you.
Good. I'm coming in. I want to stake out on the residence of Norman Ames, Captain Norman Ames. That's number 3 Clara.
Right. Is that all, sir?
No, I have statistics run through the Monica file for the name of Tony. I want to see all of them. They're dark and heavy set. 10-4.
10-4.
Insurance policy. $2,500 loan. $1,250. Tony Mora. Tony.
Got something?
Just the nickname Tony and a partial description.
Tall, dark, heavy set.
That's right. What do you know?
Tony Mora. Heard about him from the men that work with Larner. Seems Mora had some kind of a deal with Larner. He talked to him just before that cargo net almost hit Ames.
What kind of a deal?
Well, all I know is that after Larner was fired, he told some pals that he had nothing to worry about. Said Mora owed him $1,000 and he's going to collect it right away.
Instead, he got killed.
I wonder if we have a file on Mora.
Well, hurry up, will you, Jim? I've got to get over to Folsom and Alice. Captain Ames is meeting somebody there at 12 o'clock.
There sure is a file on Mora.
Assault, robbery, breaking entry. 24 arrests, only 2 convictions.
From his picture, he doesn't look very smart.
Maybe so, but we still don't have much on him in this particular case. This is a lab report. Particular sample submitted in the hit-and-run killing of Sam Larner shows the car is still carrying the original factory paint. This particular color was used in 1956 and was used on approximately 78,000 cars of its make. Get out an APB on Tony Mora and check with the Department of Motor Vehicles, see if there's a car registered in his name or if they've ever issued him a driver's license.
Right. Clark, will you get out an APB on Tony Mora? He's tall, dark, heavy set, about 6'3".
So
Hello,
sorry.
Mrs. Ames.
I must see Captain Baxter, and it's important I see him right away. There isn't much time.
You want to see me, Mrs. Ames?
Captain Baxter, I must talk to you.
Come into my office. Sit down, Mrs. Ames.
Thank you. Captain Baxter, there's so little time. I want you to see what I found. Here's Norman's policy, insurance policy. It's for $20,000. He borrowed $2,500 on it less than 2 weeks ago. Well, about a week ago, he gave me this envelope and said if anything happened to him, I was to mail the letter inside. Well, I was so worried this morning, I opened the letter, and the letter inside is addressed to Tony Mora, and it has $1,250 in it.
That's half the amount of money he borrowed on his policy. And you were to mail this to Mora in case anything happened to your husband?
Yes, and he's meeting a man named Tony at Folsom and Alice at 12 o'clock.
Mrs. Ames, I know your husband hasn't worked in some time. You'd excuse me for asking, but just exactly what is your financial situation?
There's practically nothing left. What does it mean, Captain Baxter?
You wait here, Mrs. Ames. And don't you worry. I'll get your husband and bring him back. Johnson, dispatch 2 units of Folsom and Alice. Jim and I are on our way over.
What's up?
I'll tell you in the car. They got 5 minutes.
Headquarters to 2070-30.
The same spot he tried to get Ames killed.
Stay here, Jim. I'll call in.
I'm gonna have to take you into headquarters. Your wife is waiting for you there. I'll have to book you, but I don't think they'll be too tough on you, Captain.
I was wrong, so wrong. But what's the difference?
I phoned a friend of mine this morning. He owns a half a dozen tugboats. He's got a job for you. He needs a skipper for one of them.
Thank you.
Slide in, Captain. The harbors of our nation are a constant lure to criminals. It is the duty of the Harbor Command to combat those criminals, to protect the lives and property of our citizens. This is Wendell Corey inviting you to join us for another exciting episode.
The harbor, gateway to the world. Underlying the everyday activity of the ships that come and go, there remains the danger, intrigue, and excitement of the world's largest ports, where stories of the Harbor Command are filmed authentically on actual locale.